Hey everybody, what is going on today? It is the Masked Gamer today with another movie review. Today I'll be going over Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Now this was actually the second movie of the Captain America franchise. I mean, you got Chris Evans coming back as Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. You got Scarlett Johansson coming back as the Black Widow, and of course Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury himself. Now, in this one, you get to actually, if you remember from the very first Captain America movie, you remember what happened to Bucky. Remember, Bucky fell. Now, let's just say the Winter Soldier might be a familiar face to Steve Rogers. I like the cover art here, though. Yeah, this is pretty epic. I like it. Alright. Let's look on the back here. Let's read. From the studio that brought you the first superhero movie of all time, Marvel's The Avengers, comes Captain America, the Winter Soldier. The global phenomenon that teams Captain America, Chris Evans, and Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, with their newest ally, the Falcon, Anthony Mackie. Which, shockingly, if you remember Anthony Mackie was in 8 Mile. Hey, I mean, I guess if you can't become a gangster rapper, you can star in the kids and superhero movies, I guess. In a must-epic blockbuster. Following the Battle of New York, Steve Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America, is living quietly in Washington, D.C., trying to adjust to modern life. But when a S.H.I.E.L.D. colleague is attacked, Steve is caught in a web of interrogation that threatens the entire world. Now, Captain America, Black Widow, and the Falcon must join forces to overthrow their insidious enemy, most mysterious and powerful weapon yet, the Winter Soldier. Which you get to see right there. I mean, I like the casting they did for him. Expand your Marvel collection as the reveal the ultimate battle of the future of mankind with compelling characters, both familiar and new. This edge on your seat adventure lets you experience even more pulse-pounding excitement via exclusive bonus features. Oh yeah, Steve Rogers' notebook, deleted scenes, which I have looked at and they're really good. And it was rated PG-13, a lot of these Marvel movies are. And if I'm not mistaken, this came out in 2014. Now, I actually saw this 2 weeks after it came out. Yeah, 2 weeks. I didn't really get to see it on this opening week, but hey, better to see it than never. Now, honestly, I do like this movie because when Steve Rogers finds out who Bucky is, he actually, when he says Bucky, and he goes, who the hell is Bucky? So technically, Bucky is the Winter Soldier now. Remember Captain America, the first one, how Bucky fell into the ice peak and everything, and how he lost his memory? Hydra ended up taking him and brainwashing him. Now, honestly though, what gets me going too is like he starts to remember afterwards. There's a lot of good action in this movie, but one thing I'm not liking lately about these Marvel movies is the DVDs are so bland. Why is it such a bland DVD? Like, I'll never understand that. You know, especially now that they got the Avengers Doomsday coming out this year, which, heck, has anyone seen the trailers or who's already announced? Let's just say I'm pumped for it. I mean, I don't think we'll be seeing a lot of the original Avengers, but hey, you never know. They might make a cameo. I mean, that'd be awesome if they did. I mean, you can't have Scarlett Johansson come back because, well, I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't seen the Avengers movies, which I'm pretty sure very much of the world has. But yeah, good. This was actually better than the first one in my opinion. Way more action, way more fight scenes, just a better story. And I like how they bring in the Winter Soldier because he's usually a very big fan favorite. I mean, I do like the movies, though. I like, how there's, like, explosions, fighting, and, Marvel really outdid itself. Marvel always will, in my opinion, I will always say this about Marvel, that it was always a good franchise. Stan Lee, God rest your soul, man, and God bless you, man. You've made a lot of good characters. I mean, I like how Chris Evans is always reprising his role as Captain America and everything. But yeah. But there's so much to, like, and then, like I said, Steve Rogers has to adapt to the new world and everything, because remember, he was in, if I'm not mistaken, the 40s or 50s is when he was, his timeline, because remember, he got frozen. But yeah, it's a good movie, though. It's a good franchise. I like it, and if you have not seen it, you should. I mean, especially with the Winter Soldier. Everybody likes the Winter Soldier. I don't know why, but the sidekicks sometimes have more popularity. But yeah. definitely worth a watch. Alright, everyone, well, it has been the Masked Gamer today with this movie review, and as always, like, subscribe, and comment, and hey, spread the word about the channel. It does help me out a lot. But alright, everyone, I will see you all in the next video, and as always, watch on and game on. I will see you all in the next video, everyone. Take it easy.